Welcome to the 2A Patriot Ranch, where freedom rings and liberty stands, no need to flinch. Deep in the heart of the American soil, this is where we train, where we sweat and we toil. We run drills on tactical defense, honing our skills with a precise cadence. Rifle marksmanship to hand-to-hand combat, leave no stone unturned, that's a fact.
What is up, 2A Patriot Ranch family? We are back up at the ranch with a updated review for you. So if you guys remember, a few months back, we started a build to build our own version of the M17X. We called it the M17X-ish version of it. If you remember from that video, we changed out the trigger on it and we changed out the grip module on it. Well, today we're back for part 2 of that video, so stay tuned. So, part 2 of this video, our very own M17X-ish. Take a look at what this bad boy looks like now, when it used to look like this. So, with this bad boy right here, obviously, as I was saying before, we changed out the grip module on it. So we took off the standard M17 grip module. We put on this Brower M1811 grip module on it. It is a polymer grip module, just the same as the standard OEM version that was on here. You'll see that it has this nice beaver tail here, and it really has kind of a 1911-ish look to it. And then we also changed out this trigger before. So we put an Armory Craft adjustable trigger in here. You guys saw from that video how nice, clean, and crisp that brake is. You can see right there, there is literally no take up before you hit that wall. This is a fantastic trigger. Warning, if you do this, I do not recommend carrying these as a like a concealed carry or an everyday carry. This trigger is super light now. We pulled it right at about 2.5. I think it was 2.8 pounds, which is really light to have something that you're carrying around with you every day. Now, sorry, this gun is clear. Nothing in it. What do we do with this gun here for part 2? Well, we added this Norsso slide. You guys will see this slide is absolutely beautiful. It has really thick slide serrations here. I mean, like really thick slide serrations right there. I absolutely love them. They're so easy to grab from whether it be the top, from the bottom, if you're press checking, whatever it may be. This slide is freaking fantastic. Now, this slide is not yet released by Norsso. So if you want them to release this slide, hit them up over on Instagram and tell them, hey guys, we saw the video from 2A Patriot Ranch with a full-size P320 slide with the crazy-ass slide serrations in it. We want that released. They sent this out for me to take a look at. I really appreciate it. They sent it out. It was fully raw, so it was just raw metal. I took this over to my friends over at Warrior Gun Range in Doral, Florida, and they did this Cerakote job on here. So I did like a desert arid multicam. It came out fantastic. Like really good. We're going to see how this thing performs today. Obviously, when you Cerakote, you're adding a little bit extra layer onto pieces and parts of your slide that normally don't have them. So I was struggling a little bit with the barrel sliding back into the notch right here. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that on video. So I had to shave it down a little bit, and it is sticking a little bit, but I think with some wear, that should wear off a little bit. Now, at this point, you might be asking yourself, what in the hell is that optic on top of there? Well, go back a few videos ago and we took a look at this. This is the Olight Osight. It is a rechargeable red dot. I really liked it when we used it, and I wanted to throw it on this just because I thought it looked pretty cool on here. And it has a huge window size. So that's the optic we threw in here. Is that the optic that's going to stay on here? Probably not. Talked to the boys over at Swamp Fox about probably putting a Justice on here, their new Gen 2 version. I think it would look really sick on here. So we'll see what happens with that. So all in all, we changed out the slide with this Norsso P320F slide, unreleased. Head over to Instagram if you want them to release it. A Brower grip module on here, and an Armory Craft adjustable trigger, followed up with the Olight Osight on top. Now, since we changed pretty much everything on this gun, we're going to go out and shoot it right now and see how she runs, and see if this little stick-up problem here hurts us at all, and if I'll have to file it down a little bit more. So let's head on out to the range. All right, guys. So you'll have to bear with me here. So the ranch was hit pretty hard by the last hurricane that came through here in northern Florida. So place is a little bit of a mess right now. We have a lot of down trees and everything, but I want to make sure we get content out to you. So if you see some shit that looks weird, that is why. But let's go ahead and give our M17X-ish a little run with its new slide and its new optic. Here we go. We got a stovepipe. It's that fucking ejector. I knew that's what it was going to be. Well, as you guys saw there, a little bit of a failed test on this video today. I had a feeling prior, like I was saying earlier, that this might happen. Because of the Cerakote, I need to get in there and file the extractor area down, as well as the notch where the slide comes back. What's happening is we're getting a failure to extract on it, and it's because that extractor is not sitting down in exactly where it's supposed to. So the little lip that brings the shell back out is not sitting down far enough in to bring it out. And it's just when you Cerakote, like I was saying before, you add an extra layer on top of it, and it's just not filed down enough. So we'll do that. We'll finish this video up. Well, won't finish this video up, but we'll show you it shooting correctly somewhere down the line. I'll tell you what, though, this thing looks freaking badass. So as soon as it fires, I could not be more happy with the way that this thing turned out. This slide is phenomenal. The optic, I think, works very, very well. And I love this grip module. It really puts your hand in the right position, not to mention a trigger that has just a super, super light and smooth pull to it. If you have any questions about this build or any of the other stuff that we do on the channel that we build or put together or whatever it may be, leave it in the comments down below. Subscribe to our channel, like this video, and if you want to get notified every single time that we post cool shit, or sometimes not so cool shit, just like this, ring that notification bell. Until next time, I'm John from 2A Patriot Ranch.